letters lie in an old oak drawer, faded ink from days of yore, each word a whisper from the past, saying love was meant to last. The fire burns low, the shadows long. I read your words, they still sound strong. Those seasons change and hearts grow still. Those letters speak and always will. Autumn letters, soft and warm, carried through the years I've borne. Through every tear, through every line, your love still lingers, sweet as wine. The porch light glows through amber rain. The night hums low, I feel your name. The pages shake beneath my hand. As if you're near, I understand. Autumn letters, soft and warm, carried through the years I've borne. Through every tear, through every line, your love still lingers, sweet as wine. And when the wind begins to cry, your words still drift across the sky. If heaven keeps an old postman, send my heart where yours began. Carried through the years I've borne. Through every tear, through every line, your love still lingers, sweet as wine. Your love still lingers, sweet as wine. There's a light on the porch that never fades, been shining there since younger days. Mama used to hum that lullaby tune while Daddy strummed chords beneath the moon. Now it's me out here with this old guitar, singing to the fields and the evening star. The breeze carries whispers through the pines, and I feel your hand slip into mine. Under the back porch light, I see your face, soft and golden. Time can't erase the crickets sing, and the night feels right. Two hearts slow dancing in the silver light. Coffee's warm, the night's grown still. The river hums beyond the hill. I tell you stories of where I've been. You laugh like the girl I first met then. The world's gone fast, but we stay slow, holding on to what we know. simple love, simple grace, right here in this quiet place. Under the back porch light, I see your face, soft and golden. Time can't erase the crickets sing, and the night feels right. Two hearts slow dancing in the silver light. When the daylight fades and the shadows fall, I'll still be here through it all, through every storm, through every mile. Home is you and your gentle smile. Under the back porch light, I see your face, soft and golden. Time can't erase the crickets sing, and the night feels right. Two hearts slow dancing in the silver light. Under the back porch light, I see your face, soft and golden. Time can't erase the crickets sing, and the night feels right. Two hearts slow dancing in the silver light. Didn't need a radio tune, and just the thunder rolling soon. Barefoot hearts and soaking clothes. Love was wild, and heaven knows. You took my hand, the world stood still. The lightning flashed on the distant hill. No fancy lights, no silver chain, just you and me, slow dancing in the rain. Slow dance in the rain, no crowd, no stage. Two hearts turning a brand new page. Every drop like a sweet refrain. We found forever in the rain. The years have flown, the night's grown old, but that memory's worth its weight in gold. Sometimes I stand by that country lane, close my eyes and feel it again. Slow dance in the rain, no crowd, no stage. Two hearts turning a brand new page. Every drop like a sweet refrain. We found forever in the rain. The rain still falls, but I don't hide. I let it wash what's left inside. 'Cause somewhere out there you're still the same, smiling through that gentle rain. a brand new page. Every drop like a sweet refrain. We found forever in the rain. We found forever in the rain. Down by the willow, where the river bends, that's where our story first began. Your laughter danced across the tide, and I knew I'd never say goodbye. The summer air was sweet and warm. You took my hand through the quiet storm. We carved our names in an old oak tree. You smiled and said forever, just you and me. You're the river of my heart, flowing slow and true. Through every turn it leads me back to you. Like sunlight on the water, soft and wide, you keep my soul alive, like the rolling tide. Years drift by like fallen leaves, but your touch still sets me free. The same old song, the same old stream still carries echoes of our dream. Every dawn I walk that shore, hear your voice in the waves once more. The world keeps changing but love remains, flowing steady through joy and pain. You're the river of my heart, flowing slow and true. Through every turn it leads me back to you. Like sunlight on the water, soft and wide, you keep my soul alive, like the rolling tide. No map, no road could take me far. You're my north, my steady star. Even when the nights grow long, your love still hums my country song. You're the river of my heart, flowing slow and true. Through every turn it leads me back to you. Like sunlight on the water, soft and wide, you keep my soul alive, like the rolling tide. You keep my soul alive, like the rolling tide. Down by the willow, where it all began. There's a cabin by the mountain road where love still burns, though the years have slowed. Smoke curls high from the chimney top, like the memories that never fall. We built this life with calloused hands, dreams carved deep in the mountain lands. You hum a tune by the window light, and peace returns to my heart tonight. In that cabin by the mountain road, time stands still and hearts don't grow old. Through every storm, through every load, love still lives on that mountain road. The seasons turn, the fire still glows, the wind still sings through the pine tree rows. The rocking chair creaks slow and kind, like the rhythm of your hand in mine. The kettle hums, the night feels near, each simple sound I hold so dear. The stars look down, the valley sleeps, but our old promise softly keeps. In that cabin by the mountain road, time stands still and hearts don't grow old. Through every storm, through every load, love still lives on that mountain road. We've walked through rain, through winter snow, through dreams we chased and seeds we sowed. And when the daylight fades to gray, your voice still lights my way. Cabin by the mountain road, time stands still and hearts don't grow old. Through every storm, through every load, love still lives on that mountain road. In that cabin by the mountain road, time stands still and hearts don't grow old. Through every storm, through every load, love still lives on that mountain road. Love still lives on that mountain road. There's dust on the old guitar tonight, but I still strum when the moon feels right. Those strings remember every tear, every song we used to hear. You'd hum along in the candles' glow, bare feet dancing soft and slow. The years rolled on, the tunes grew still, but that old guitar remembers still. There's dust on the old guitar, but it still sings where the memories are. Every chord's a piece of time, every note, your hand in mine. The porch light flickers, the whiskey's low. Your faded dress, that picture show. The vinyl crackles, the fire sighs, and I see our love in the midnight skies. I play that song, your favorite line, still echoes down this heart of mine. Though silence falls, the truth remains. Old guitars still hum our names. There's dust on the old guitar, but it still sings where the memories are. Every chord's a piece of time, every note, your hand in mine. Maybe someday when I'm gone, that tune will play and linger on, and someone else might understand how love once lived through trembling hands. There's dust on the old guitar, but it still sings where the memories are. Every chord's a piece of time, every note, your hand in mine. Every note, your hand in mine. Down by the river where the tall grass grows, there's a memory the water knows. We carved our names on an old oak tree, swore forever just you and me. The years rolled by like the current strong. I left that town to chase a song, but every time the sun sets red, it pulls me back to the words we said. Riverbend Town, still calling me home, where love runs deep and I'm never alone. The past still hums in the evening air. I hear your voice, I see you there. The world moves fast, but I slow down when I think of Riverbend Town. Still serves that coffee black. Old men talk about years gone back. Your mama waved from her front porch swing, that same old song the crickets sing. I thought the road would set me free, but freedom ain't what it used to be. Now every mile just turns me round to that quiet peace in Riverbend Town. Riverbend Town, still calling me home, where love runs deep and I'm never alone. The past still hums in the evening air. I hear your voice, I see you there. The world moves fast, but I slow down when I think of Riverbend Town. Some remain like soft old songs that ease the pain. And though I roam this this world so wide, my heart still drifts with the riverside. Still guitar solos, still guitar. Riverbend Town, still calling me home, where love runs deep and I'm never alone. The past still hums in the evening air. I hear your voice, I see you there. The world moves fast, but I slow down when I dream of Riverbend Town. When I dream of Riverbend Town. We were kids with borrowed dreams, dusty boots and faded jeans. You had daisies in your hair, I had songs and midnight air. We thought love was wild and free, like a bird that feared to be. But time it has a gentle say, it taught us love don't fly away. That's the way love learns to stay, through the night, through the gray. When the shine fades off the day, it still finds a little light some way. It don't run, it don't fray, it holds on when skies turn gray. Yeah, that's the way love learns to stay. We build a life on borrowed ground, raised two kids in a one-stop town. We fought the bills, we laughed till 2. We lost some friends, but we pulled through. And every time the good Lord tried to test our hearts or change the tide, we'd stand together, come what may, 'cause that's how love learns to stay. That's the way love learns to stay, through the night, through the gray. When the shine fades off the day, it still finds a little light some way. It don't shout, it don't sway, it just hums an old refrain. Yeah, that's the way love learns to stay. There were nights we didn't talk, just let the silence take a walk. But in her eyes I found my peace, in her arms my war would cease. And all those dreams we let slip by became the stars that fill our sky. Now she's silver and so am I. We sit and watch the seasons fly. She still laughs like the girl I knew, and my heart still beats the way it used to. There's a sweetness only years can give, a quiet grace in the way we live. And I thank the Lord each break of day for the way love learned to stay. That's the way love learns to stay, through the night, through the gray. Not in words we used to say, but in hands that never stray. It don't fade, it just sways like a hymn the heart still plays. Yeah, that's the way love learns to stay. Guess that's the secret after all these years. Love don't have to shine, it just has to stay. Got a half tank left and a heart half full. Radio humming that old Hank tune. Sunset painting the sky pure gold. And I'm heading home to you real soon. There's a letter in my jacket fold. Your words still smell like sweet perfume. Been counting miles and dreams I hold since the day I said I'd be back soon. There's dust on my boots, love in my hands, a pocket of prayers and a one-way plan. I've seen the cities and their neon glow, but nothing feels right when I ain't home. I'll trade this road for your front porch light, where you smile in the soft moonshine. Yeah, I've been gone, but I understand. There's dust on my boots and your heart in my hands. Every mile's got a memory trail, coffee cups and motel tales. The stars out here don't shine the same without your laugh calling my name. There's a riverbend that knows my song, has been humming low since I've been gone. But tonight I swear no more running wild, just me and you and that country smile. There's dust on my boots, love in my hands, pocket of prayers and a one-way plan. I've seen the cities and their neon glow, but nothing feels right when I ain't home. I'll trade this road for your front porch light, where you smile in the soft moonshine. Yeah, I've been gone, but I understand. There's dust on my boots and your heart in my hands. So light that lamp, girl, leave it burning. Every mile's another lesson learned. You were my truth when I was yearning. Now I'm coming home, no more turning. There's dust on my boots, but I ain't ashamed. They walked the fire, they felt the rain, through the silence, through the pain. I kept your voice inside my vein, and when I reach that gravel lane, you'll be standing there calling my name. Yeah, I've been gone, but I understand. There's dust on my boots and your heart in my hand. Fields are gold, the sky's gone gray. Another small town Saturday. The wind hums low through the maple trees, and I find my soul on bended knees. Been running wild, been running blind, trying to chase what I'd never find. Now I see it ain't the miles behind, it's the stillness I needed in my mind. And I found peace down in the valley, where the river runs slow and kind. No more fighting what's already happened, no more losing sleep at night. The good Lord whispered softly, son, you're where you're meant to be. Now I've got peace I used to think I needed more, chasing lights and slamming doors, but all that noise just fades away when the crickets start their serenade. I sit out back, guitar in hand, thanking God for this piece of land. Ain't no fame, ain't no grand parade, just grace in the life He made. Yeah, I found peace down in the valley where the wildflowers never die. No more running from the shadows, no more tears I can't justify. The good Lord whispered softly, lay your burdens in my sea. Now I've got peace down in the valley, and the valley's got me. Maybe heaven's not up high, maybe it's here in the firefly sky, in a gentle touch, a faithful friend in the nights that never end. Now the porch light glows, the hound dogs sleep, the world's gone quiet, the air runs deep, and I hum that tune my daddy played, the one that time just couldn't fade. I'm older now, but I still believe that love's the only seed we leave. And when I go, don't cry for me, I'll be waiting in that valley's peace. I found peace down in the valley where the river meets the trees. No more worry, no more tally, just the Lord and simple me. Yeah, the world may spin forever, but my heart's finally free. I've got peace down in the valley, and the valley's got me. Guess I ain't looking for heaven no more, 'cause I think I found it. Right here on this porch. I was sitting by the window, counting drops on the pane, watching time fall quiet, whispering her name. The radio hummed that old Conway line, once a fool for love, yeah, maybe that was mine. Coffee cooled and the daylight slipped. Every dream I had was starting to drift, then out of nowhere, soft and plain, she came walking through the rain. She had a coat the color of wheat and a voice that made the thunder sleep. Said she lost her way down Highway 9, asked if I could spare a little time. We sat and talked till the storm rolled through, about broken hearts and skies of blue. And somewhere between the truth and pain, she came softly through the rain. She came softly through the rain, washed away my years of pain. No big promises, no refrain, just a look that said my name. I thought love was gone for good, like a dream misunderstood, but hope found me once again when she came softly through the rain. Now the nights don't echo quite the same, the ghosts moved on, they don't call my name. The porch light glows where it used to die, and I thank the Lord for the reasons why She hums old tunes while the biscuits bake. Her laughter warms what the winters take. And every sunrise feels brand new in the gentle gold of her view. She came softly through the rain, like a prayer I never prayed in vain. No big words, no grand campaign, just her hand across my pain. I thought love was a burning flame. Now I know it's a steady chain, holding hearts through joy and strain, since she came softly through the rain. Funny how the years can turn, how ashes glow when lessons burn. I lost it all to learn this truth. Love's not gone, it just waits for you. And sometimes grace wears a woman's smile, walks in slow and stays a while. It's been years now since that night, and every storm still feels just right. When thunder rolls, I pour her tea. We sit and laugh, just her and me. The walls don't echo sorrow's sound, only peace and soft rebound. And every drop upon the pane reminds me how she came. She came softly through the rain, like a whisper calling out my name. She didn't ask, she didn't claim, just stood there and life changed. Now the years fall gentle, sweet and plain, and love remains warm as flame. Ever since that blessed day, she came softly through the rain. Been a long, long stretch of miles, dust and dreams and borrowed smiles. Some roads broke me, some made me whole, but every turn carved out my soul. I've seen cities glow, I felt hearts freeze, lost some friends to the wind and breeze. But tonight I know, as the sunset fades, I'm finally walking the road I made. And the road leads me home, where the wildflowers grow, where mama's voice still hums soft and low. Been gone too long, now I finally know, every mile I roam, the road was just leading me home. There's an old porch light still shining dim, and I swear it's been waiting for him. The boy who left with restless eyes now returns neath softer skies. I'll hang my coat, set down my load, let time be kind, let the river flow. I'll raise a glass to the years I've known and thank the Lord I ain't alone. 'Cause the road leads me home, where my roots still grow, through every heartache, the good Lord knows. The road was long, but the truth was shown. You never get lost if your heart knows home. Every scar, every prayer I've sung, let me hear where the wind has blown. And I see now, through the tears I've known, every goodbye was taking me home. Now the stars come out, the night runs wide, the old steel sings, the fireflies glide. And I whisper thanks to the life I've known, for teaching me love, for making me grown. No fame, no crown, no grand parade, just peace in the choices I've made. The engine rests, the stories told and my heart's finally gold. The road leads me home through the fields I've sown, where forgiveness blooms and time has flown. Been gone so long, but I'm not alone. Every road I've known has led me home. Guess every man's got his highway, and mine led me right back home. That old red barn still leans to the side. Windmills broke, but it still tries. Mama's porch light flickers dim, like it's waiting on a ghost of him. The gravel crunches under my boots. Every sound's a memory's root. I ain't been home since I was 23. Now the back road's whispering back to me. There's dust on the back road, stories in the wind. Every mile remembers where my heart's been. You can leave for fortune, but you'll find in the end there's dust on the back road that clings like a friend. Tree still carved with names. First love's lost in high school flames. My daddy's truck still sits out back, rusted red but built to last. I see the town through softer eyes. The years have changed but not the skies. The same old stars, the same old song. It's been playing in me all along. There's dust on the back road, by the fire, guitar in hand, singing songs I still don't understand. The road goes on, but so do I, with a tear that I don't hide. There's peace in dirt and worn out shoes, and all the things I thought I'd lose. Every scar, every bend feels like shaking hands with an old friend. There's dust on the back road, time on my skin. Every step I've taken leads me home again. The world keeps turning, but I found my end in the dust on the back road where it all began. Guess home was never gone, just waiting in the wind. light spills through the pines. Coffee, steam, and peace of mind. There's a world out there that moves too fast, but here the moments choose to last. The fence lines are worn, but it still stands tall, just like the dreams that outlive the fall. I've learned the storms don't mean the end, they just remind you where you've been. Now I'm standing on grateful ground, where the heart beats soft, the world slows down. Every scar's a seed I found, growing love where pain was plowed. Took a long way around, but look at me now, I'm home on this grateful ground. That old porch swing still creaks the same. Each sound's a prayer, each breath a name. The fields don't rush, they just unfold, turning green to amber, then back to gold. I used to run from what I lost, but peace came slow and worth the cost. It's funny how the years can heal what time alone could never steal. Now I'm standing on grateful ground, where the heart beats soft, the world slows down. Every scar's a seed I found, growing love where pain was plowed. Took a long way around, but look at me now, I'm home on this grateful ground. There's mercy in the quiet rain, forgiveness in the open plain, and if tomorrow never comes, I'll still smile beneath this sun. Now, standing on grateful ground, hear the wind sing that holy sound. Every tear I've cried somehow led me right here, here and now. No more searching, no more bound, just me this grateful ground. Yeah, took me years to understand. Heaven ain't somewhere far away, it's right here in this grateful ground. I left that dirt road in a cloud of pride, swore I'd never look behind. Told my mama, don't you cry, the world's too big for this small town sky. But city lights can't fill your soul, they just shine bright then leave you cold. You can't outrun the ground you're from, it calls you back when the night gets numb. It's in your voice, your roots, your sound. You can't outrun the ground. Yeah, the wind might take you miles away, but your heart still knows that clay. No matter where your boots have gone, you can't outrun the ground. I wore new boots, lost old friends, chased the dream till the dream near end. Bought some things that never fit and learned what home is when you miss it. Now I'm standing where that red dirt hums, hearing Daddy's words, they still come. You can't outrun the ground you're from, it calls you back when the night gets numb. It's in your voice, your roots, your sound. You can't outrun the ground. Yeah, the road may bend, but it turns around. I've crossed state lines, I've chased that sun. Thought I'd change where I come from, but every song I ever found led me right back to this town. You can't outrun the ground you're from. It pulls you home when all is done. It's in the dust, the love, the sound. You can't outrun the ground. Yeah, my boots are worn, my pride is down, but I'm home on solid ground. You can't outrun the ground, say. These old boots been walking miles of clay, through the storms, through the golden hay. They've seen love and they've seen loss, paid their dues, they've known the cost. Now the porch still creaks and the world slows down. In this little town I've finally found peace in the wind, truth in her eyes, hope in the hush of the midnight skies. No fame, no crown, just fireflies and these old boots, open skies. She came along one summer day with a laugh that chased my blues away. Now there's coffee, steam, and morning light, and love that lingers through the night. Every scar I've earned feels worth the pain when she calls my name through the window pane. Peace in the wind, truth in her eyes, hope in the hush of the midnight skies. No fame, no crown, just fireflies and these old boots, and open skies. There's a kind of grace in the simple things, like a faded photo and a wedding ring. Time keeps moving, but my heart stays still in this quiet life on a sunlit hill. Peace in the wind, truth in her eyes, hope in the hush of the midnight skies. No fame, no crown, just fireflies and these old boots, and open skies. Yeah, these old boots and open skies. It's been 20 years since I packed that truck, chasing neon dreams and a little luck. Left that town without looking behind, thought the world was mine to find. The city lights, they shine too bright, but they don't warm you late at night. Now I'm driving slow on this gravel bend, heading home where it all began. Back where the river bends, where the pine trees whisper like old friends, where mama's porch light still burns low, and love's the only thing I know. Yeah, I've been gone, but I'm here again. Back where the river bends. Saw the old barn leaning to one side, rusty nails and weathered pride. Daddy's fields are quiet now, but I can hear his voice somehow. He'd say, son, the world can spin so fast, don't lose your heart for what won't last. Now those words hit hard and true, like the rain on that old tin roof. Back where the river bends, where the pine trees whisper like old friends, where mama's porch light still burns low, and love's the only thing I know. Yeah, I've been gone, but I'm here again. Back where the river bends. And maybe life ain't about the miles, it's about the faces and the smiles, and the ones who stay when dreams all end. They're waiting where the river bends. Back where the river bends, I found my peace, I found my pen to write the songs I should have sung about where I'm from and who I've become. Yeah, I've been lost, but I'm found again. wake before the dawn, kettle humming low. The scent of coffee drifts where the soft winds blow. Bare feet on the porch, watch the colors rise, painting gold on your sleepy eyes. Every morning's a prayer in this quiet grace. I see forever in your face. Coffee cups and sunrise, that's how our story's told. Simple as a heartbeat, worth more than gold. No fancy plans, no city lights, just love that lingers through the night. Yeah, I'll take this life slow and kind, with coffee cups and sunrise. The radio hums some old George Jones, and you dance barefoot across the stones. The day rolls in, but I don't care. Long as I've got you, I've got everywhere. Every laugh you give feels like a song, a melody that keeps me strong. Coffee cups and sunrise, that's how our story's told. Simple as a heartbeat, worth more than gold. No fancy plans, no city lights, just love that lingers through the night. Yeah, I'll take this life slow and kind, with coffee cups and sunrise. Someday we'll be gray and slow, rocking chairs by the fire's glow. And when they ask what love looks like, I'll say, right here, every morning light. Coffee cups and sunrise, our hearts in perfect time. Every breath, a sweet design. No need for riches, no need to hide. We've got forever on our side. Yeah, I'll hold your hand till the end of time, through coffee cups and sunrise. Just coffee cups and sunrise. Dear Mama, it's been a long, long ride since I packed my bags that autumn night. I thought I'd find gold in the city's glow, but the bright lights fade faster than the snow. Now the bars are loud, but my heart's still small, and I'd trade it all for your front porch call. So I'm sending this letter from a lonesome town, where the dreams run high but they fall back down. I'm miss the fields, the stars, the sound of home at night when the crickets crowd. Yeah, I'm still learning what life's about with this letter from a lonesome town. I met some friends and I lost a few. Chased some love that never came true. Played my songs for a crowd or two, but the echo fades like morning dew. And I hear your voice in every prayer, saying, son, come home, love's still there. So I'm sending this letter from a lonesome town where the dreams run high but they fall back down. I miss the fields, the stars, the sound of home at night when the crickets crowd. Yeah, I'm still learning what life's about with this letter from a lonesome town. Tell Daddy I'm fine, just a little worn, still chasing the light through the thunderstorm. If the good Lord's kind, I'll find my way back to that porch come Judgment Day. So I'm sending this letter from a lonesome town where the highway's in and the sun goes down. I've seen the world, but I found somehow my heart belongs where the rivers sound. Yeah, one day soon I'll lay it down and come home from this lonesome town. Come home from this lonesome town. It's that kind of night when the crickets start to sing, the porch lights soft and the wind's whispering your name. Got my old blue jeans and a faded flannel shirt, truck's still warm from the dust and the dirt. The stars are leaning low like they're watching us tonight.